The automated forge now hums with the rhythm of a system that has run unattended for 43 days, powering 3 YouTube channels without falter. Today, we'll focus on a crucial update made to the heart of this operation, our content pipeline. In the crucible of production, FPDF2 with built-in Helvetica was found wanting. It raised FPDF Unicode encoding exception when faced with common non-Latin 1 characters such as M-dashes, smart quotes, and ellipsis, characters frequently generated by AI content. The solution forged in the fire was a sanitize function crafted from the heat of SDR, Macatrans. This tool replaces all non-Latin 1 characters before text is passed to any FPDF2 cell or multi-cell call, ensuring seamless rendering. This fix isn't merely theoretical. It's a real production system change, with no cleanup or demo machine required. The new sanitize rule dictates that any PDF built with FPDF2 built-in fonts must pass all text through a Unicode right arrow ASCII map before rendering. Alternatively, you could embed a Unicode font like Deja Vu, but the simpler sanitize approach suits English-only content best. You'll find the newly forged sanitize function in Unicode MAP in our production repository, nestled within ~production/coldcase-kit/build pi chapter. The problem in the crucible of production, a vexing issue has surfaced. A system relying on FPDF2 and its built-in Helvetica font encounters an unexpected obstacle, the FPDF Unicode encoding exception. This error emerges when handling M-dashes, smart quotes, ellipsis, and other non-Latin 1 characters commonly found in AI-generated content. The crux of the issue lies within the FPDF2 engine's inability to handle these extended characters gracefully. Attempting to force-feed them results in a hard crash, crippling the workflow and causing costly downtime. Many have sought solace in the illusory promise of common solutions, only to find themselves back at the forge's anvil, hammer once again meeting steel in frustration. The broken solution, though seemingly effective on the surface, fails due to its oversight. It neglects to account for the wide array of characters that FPDF2 struggles with. Chapter The solution lies within a carefully crafted sanitize function, forged from the fires of necessity and tempered by wisdom. This function employs Python's SDR, Macatrans, to create a Unicode right arrow ASCII map that replaces all non-Latin 1 characters before they reach the FPDF2 engine. This function is not merely an afterthought. It must be applied to both hard-coded strings and AI-generated content to ensure comprehensive coverage and prevent future encounters with the FPDF Unicode encoding exception. The cost of tackling this issue manually, in terms of time and resources, can be substantial. For instance, a developer might spend upwards of 4 hours per week debugging and implementing a solution that addresses these characters individually, a cumbersome and error-prone approach. By incorporating the sanitize function into your workflow, you can bypass this manual labor and streamline your PDF generation process, ensuring a smoother production cycle with no cleanup required and zero impact on your demo machine. In the file ~production/coldcase-kit/build pi, you'll find the sanitize function alongside the necessary Unicode map for seamless implementation into your system. Chapter The materials in this forge. We've fashioned a solution to address the rupture in our PDF generation process caused by FPDF2 with built-in Helvetica. The conflict, as forged in fire, was the FPDF Unicode encoding exception that arose from M-dashes, smart quotes, and ellipsis, often encountered in AI-generated content. The heart of our solution is a custom sanitize function, tempered and hardened by the SDR, Macatrans, method. This function replaces all non-Latin 1 characters before they enter the crucible of FPDF2 cell or multi-cell calls. It caters to both handcrafted and AI-generated content, ensuring a seamless flow in our production system. Our choice of materials was guided by necessity and practicality. We could have opted for embedding a Unicode font like Deja Vu, but the sanitize function proved simpler and more suitable for English-only content, eliminating the need for additional files or complex configurations. The sanitize function and its accompanying Unicode map are housed within our build script, ~production/coldcase-kit/build pi. This fortified script now ensures that every PDF built with FPDF2 built-in fonts undergoes a purifying process through the Unicode right arrow ASCII map before it is forged anew. In the end, our forge has emerged stronger from this challenge, producing robust and reliable PDFs in our real production system. The fire of adversity has only made our solutions more potent and our processes more resilient. Chapter The Build in the Heart of the Forge, we shape a solution to mend the fractured unity of FPDF2 and its built-in Helvetica font. The anvil hums with the weighty task at hand, the flames of progress flickering as we forge a new path forward. First, let us craft our sanitize function. This tool will serve as the shield that repels non-Latin 1 characters from corrupting our PDFs. Navigate to the file /production/coldcasekit/build, Pi, and open its gates for modification. Python def sanitize text. Unicode map equals Unicode map text equals text. Translate Unicode map, return str text. UTF-8, here we create a sanitize function that takes a string as its argument. First, let us craft our sanitize function. This tool will serve as the shield that repels non-Latin 1 characters from corrupting our PDFs. The function uses an internal Unicode map to replace non-Latin 1 characters with their ASCII equivalents, and then converts the modified text back into ASCII format. Next, we must arm this function for battle against the errors that have plagued us. We shall equip it to handle both hard-coded strings and AI-generated content by integrating it into the FPDF2 functions responsible for rendering text. Python hash replace your text with the original string in your code, sanitize text equals. Sanitize your text, cell W equals 0, H equals 15, TXT equals sanitize text, LN equals true, hash multi-line text handling, replace lines with a list of strings for line and lines. Sanitized line equals sanitize, line multi-cell, W equals 0, H equals 15, TXT equals sanitized line. Border equals 0. In these examples, we call the sanitize function before rendering text with FPDF2 cell and multi-cell functions. Next, we must arm this function for battle against the errors that have plagued us. This ensures that any non-Latin 1 characters are purged from the text before it reaches the forge. With our new tool in place, let us test its fortitude against the errors we have faced. **error 1** FPDF Unicode encoding exception on M dashes, smart quotes, ellipsis, etc. Upon encountering this error, our sanitize function will replace these problematic characters with their ASCII counterparts, thereby preventing the exception from being raised. **error 2** Unicode encode error on non-ASCII characters in AI-generated content. Similarly, when faced with this error due to the presence of non-ASCII characters in AI-generated content, our sanitize function will convert them into ASCII format, sparing us from the torment of this error. Upon encountering this error, our sanitize function will replace these problematic characters with their ASCII counterparts, thereby preventing the exception from being raised. With our new sanitize function forged and battle-tested, we can now move forward with confidence, knowing that our FPDF2 PDFs will stand tall against the onslaught of non-Latin 1 characters. The forge's fires have tempered our tools, and we emerge victorious over the obstacles that once stood in our path. In this production system, we have found a fix that requires no cleanup or demos, just solid craftsmanship honed by trial and error. As we move forward, let us remember that every challenge forged in the flames of progress only strengthens our resolve to shape ever more robust solutions. Chapter Deep Dive in the Crucible of Production, a challenge emerged with FPDF2, the stalwart tool for PDF generation in Python's Forge. The issue lay within its built-in Helvetica font that failed to render certain characters, such as M dashes, smart quotes, and ellipsis, causing FPDF Unicode encoding exception. This predicament was particularly pronounced with AI-generated content, which frequently included these problematic symbols. To forge a solution, we crafted a sanitize function that replaced all non-Latin 1 characters using the powerful str, Macatrans, utility. This function is applied to both hard-coded strings and AI-generated content before they are passed into any FPDF2 cell/multi-cell call, ensuring seamless integration of all text within the PDF. The crux of the matter lies in understanding why this architecture was designed thusly. FPDF2 built-in fonts operate under a Latin 1 encoding system, which does not support the broader range of characters encountered with AI-generated content or certain international languages. As such, any PDF built with these fonts must sanitize all text through a Unicode right arrow ASCII map before rendering to avoid exceptions. Alternatives exist, such as embedding a Unicode font, déjà vu, for example, but the sanitize function provides a simpler solution for English-only content. It streamlines the process and reduces potential complications in our production system. The anvil of creation is located at ~production/cold-case-kit/build, pi, where the sanitize function and its accompanying Unicode map reside, ensuring a robust and consistent output that withstands the rigors of real-world use. In the Forge, we continue to temper our tools, seeking ever greater efficiency and precision. This endeavor requires an understanding of each component's inner workings, anticipating common pitfalls, and devising solutions that stand the test of time. Today, we have forged a solution to a vexing problem in our PDF generation process, a testament to the mastery of our craft. Chapter: Stress Test in the Forge. A system is not tempered by whispers, but by the clamor of real production. The day was May 14, 2026, and our focus lay on FPDF2, the versatile toolsmith in our arsenal. The challenge: AI-generated content with non-Latin 1 characters, which FPDF2 built-in Helvetica could not handle gracefully, raising a FPDF Unicode encoding exception on M-dashes, smart quotes, and ellipses. We forged ahead, recognizing that an unstressed system is but a weakened blade. The solution came in the form of a sanitize function, an anvil-bound ally that would purge non-Latin 1 characters from any text destined for FPDF2 cell or multi-cell calls. This function, armed with SDR, macatrans, was applied to both hard-coded strings and AI-generated content alike. The rule now stands: any PDF built with FPDF2 built-in fonts must be sanitized through a Unicode right arrow ASCII map before being rendered. Alternatives exist in the form of embedding a Unicode font, but for English-only content, the simplicity of our sanitize function prevails. The battle-tested code now rests at ~production/cold-case-kit/build, pi, proof that our system has been forged under real load and emerges stronger for it. No demo machine, no cleanup, just a real production system with a real fix. The Forge remains relentless in its pursuit of perfection. Chapter: The output in the crucible of production. A fracture emerged. FPDF2, fortified with Helvetica, succumbed to the unyielding FPDF Unicode encoding exception. This issue was precipitated by non-Latin 1 characters frequently encountered in AI-generated content, specifically M-dashes, smart quotes, and ellipses. To forge a remedy, we crafted a sanitize function employing the mighty SDR, macatrans. This function scours text, replacing all non-Latin 1 characters before they could besiege FPDF2 cell or multi-cell calls. Whether it be hard-coded strings or AI-generated content, this sanitization shield stood steadfast against the incursion of unwanted characters. The new rule now decrees that any PDF born from FPDF2 built-in fonts must first traverse a Unicode to ASCII map before its rendition. An alternative lies in embedding a Unicode font, but the simplicity of sanitize makes it an ideal choice for English-only content. In our armory, the sanitize function now gleams, residing within the fortress walls of ~production/cold-case-kit/build, pi. With this fix in place, we've eliminated the need for laborious cleanup processes and ensured uninterrupted operations, a victory that shines brightly amidst the relentless pressures of production. Apprentice, the Forge of Progress has molded a new tool in your arsenal. The sanitization of text is now an essential step in any FPDF2 build with Helvetica. Integrate the sanitize function into your build, pi, and ensure it safeguards both hard-coded strings and AI-generated content. Remember, any English-only content can benefit from this streamlined method over embedding a Unicode font. With this newfound knowledge, strike forward in the Forge of Production, where your creations will stand unbroken.